Bringing this now, firefighters are bracing for yet another difficult morning as they try to extinguish the flames in Cape Town. Well, the Table Mountain National Park says a vagrant's fire may have sparked the blaze. But let's get that update this morning. We're joined by Jermaine Carelse from the City of Cape Town's Fire and Rescue Services. Good morning to you, Mr. Carelse. Thank you so much for your time. What's the latest this morning in terms of those efforts to extinguish the fire there?
Hi, good morning to you and your listeners. Yes, we're battling, as you know, we battled the blaze from yesterday morning at 8:45 throughout the evening, and we've got so many resources currently on scene, over 250 firefighters, and that's including City of Cape Town, Table Mountain and National Parks, as well as volunteer fire services. This morning, around about 2 o'clock, the fires were fanned by a strong southeasterly wind. It's pumping here today in Cape Town. So the fire has now gone around the mountain to Tafelberg roadside, and we've now gotten additional resources to protect the property at the bottom of Pepper Tree and Oak Tree Street, as well as Chelmsford Street. And those residents have been evacuated since before 5 this morning.
Any injuries, any casualties that you can report at this time?
Yes, 2 city firefighters were injured, and they were taken to a private hospital, and 2 firefighters from an external agency were also injured, and they were also taken to hospital.
Sure. Mr. Carelse, when do you expect this blaze, or how do you expect it will be distinguished at this point?
Well, it's very difficult to predict at this time. As I said, the southeast is pumping. Aerial support or aerial bombing would be very difficult. I think we will try to get the RX helicopter. That will be the only chopper that can fly in these windy conditions.
Yeah. What do preliminary investigations tell you about what could have caused this fire?
Well, the cause of the fire hasn't been determined yet, and I think the investigation will be launched by Table Mountain National Parks as the fire started on their property.
Yeah, and I understand that this fire is spreading quite rapidly, so caution being exercised there by firefighters, but also that message of awareness for civilians, I can imagine.
Yes, that message went out to that, and obviously for people, those that are inquisitive shouldn't come to the area and obviously block the roads for the firefighting appliances. And I just want to thank the residents of Cape Town that donated drinks, energy bars, foods to the firefighters that sustained them throughout the day and the evening.
All right, we leave it there, but thank you so much for this update. That is, of course, Mr. Jermaine Carelse from the City of Cape Town's Fire and Rescue Services.